When you're looking at homes, there's a lot of obvious questions you'll be asking yourself. Is this house big enough? Do I like the location? Are there enough bedrooms? But there are also some less obvious questions you should be asking yourself when you're looking at homes online or in person that you may not have thought of. I'm Cheryl Cook. I love homes and I'm a realtor in Halifax, Nova Scotia. And today I have 7 questions you may not have thought of that you should be asking yourself when you're looking at homes. Question number 1, what is my realistic commute tolerance? Now, this is one that we often overestimate a bit for ourselves. So if you really like a home and you're not familiar with that area or commute, do the commute during morning rush hour, do it again in afternoon rush hour. This will give you a good idea of what this realistically means for your everyday life. Question number 2, am I a yard person or a no yard person? There are some people who want a big lot. They want lots of gardening, landscaping, or they're happy to pay someone to do that. And there are other people who really like rocks. And there's nothing wrong with that. So it's important to understand where you land on that in terms of what sort of area you want the home you want to live in to be in. Are you looking for something that might be a condominium, or are you looking for something with a large lot and lots of land? Question 3 follows along the same sort of thinking. What sort of home maintenance person am I? Am I the sort of person who wants the whole house and I like all the projects and I want to do the DIY and learn how to do it or pay someone to do it? And are there people on the other hand who are like, I would rather never use a hammer again. I don't want to shovel snow. I don't want to take care of my roof. That sort of person might be more comfortable in a condominium or townhouse setting. The other person might be more comfortable in a larger home or a big spread out in the country somewhere. Question number 4, what sort of privacy am I looking for? Some people want a big yard with a tree line all around it, completely private. They can't see their neighbors can't see them, and they can put that hot tub out in the backyard and do as they like. Other people might be okay with living in a high rise next to another high rise where they can see what their neighbor's having for lunch. And of course, everyone in between. But those 2 needs dictate 2 very different setups for the home. So it's important to think about whether or not you're okay with neighbors being able to see into your yard or into your windows, and vice versa. Question number 5, what is my tolerance for noise? And that's an exterior and interior question. So when you're viewing a home, go stand outside and listen to the ambient noise out there. Can you hear highways? Can you hear streets? Can you hear cars, children, dogs barking, all of these things? What is the noise level in your neighborhood? Then go inside the house. Listen to what you can hear of that outside noise when you're inside, but also listen for the sounds of the home itself. Does it have a really loud heating system that you might not be okay with? Question number 6 is, how much walkability am I okay with? You could have a great house in a perfect location, lots of amenities nearby, but you might need to drive to all of the amenities. So how important is walkability to you? And what kind of walkability? Are you looking for walking trails, or are you looking to be able to walk to all of the local shops and services? And finally, question 7, do I have future family or pet plans? Am I planning to expand? Who's going to need to use this space in the home? So if you know that you have upcoming plans for a larger family or bigger pets, is this home going to service those needs, or will you need to maybe sell this home and move to something else? And are you okay with that? So these are 7 questions you should be thinking about while you're looking at homes online or in person. And of course, if you're thinking about house hunting in the Halifax area and you'd like some help with some of the questions you should be asking, reach out anytime. I am always happy to answer your questions.